I know you said you can't get to Snipes, but he wasn't working alone. What about the crew chief of the 185th? He said that he was working with her. Maybe she can...
This is neither the time nor the place to discuss GTVI operations, pilot. We are aware of the situation, and Lieutenant Patrick Stoyle is on our list of recoverable assets. That's all you need to know.
Recoverable, so you can get him.
He's in deep cover on an assignment that was blown open. He's an asset we can attempt to recover. That's more than you need to know.
So you want me to be grateful that you even told me that, huh?
I want you to get your head in the game and get ready for your next mission, pilot. Leave the espionage up to us.
At 2150, the Colossus entered the Polaris system and neutralized the NTD Andronicus and the NTC Camisard, securing the jump node from Epsilon Pegasi. Meanwhile, the 13th Vasudan battle group has destroyed the NTD Cyrene and gained foothold in Sirius. Intelligence reports that Admiral Bosch and his elite guard have withdrawn to the rebel enclave of Regulus. Command anticipates a total Allied victory in less than 30 days.
Knock on wood.
Dr. Hargrove's task force has determined that the subspace portal in Gamma Draconis was constructed by the ancients, an extinct civilization discovered near the end of the Great War. Artifacts excavated in the Altair system contain data that enabled the GTA and PDN to destroy the ST Lucifer. Many Terran and Vasudan systems once belonged to the Ancients' Empire, which the Shivans obliterated 8,000 years ago. The portal has been renamed Knossos after the Earth's Minoan civilization. Intelligence has learned that Bosch acquired ancient materials from an excavation site in the Deneb system. These artifacts somehow enabled Bosch to locate and activate the Knossos portal. This explains the presence of the Admiral's command ship in the Deneb asteroid belt. Bosch then sent the NTC Trinity into Gamma Draconis to activate the portal, which lured the Shivans into that system. We do not know Bosch's motives, or what the Shivans are doing in the nebula. Allied scientists studying the portal remain optimistic about the potential for this technology. 5 to 10 years, we might be able to restore contact with Earth or create new jump nodes to unexplored regions of the galaxy. For this reason, the portal must remain open for as long as possible, and has issued a standing order: destroy the device, full-scale invasion be imminent. The destruction of the Ravana has intensified Shivan activity in the nebula. The Shivan fleet appears to be smaller than the armada we defeated 3 decades ago, and our improved technology gives us a tactical advantage. However, with the possibility of uncharted jump nodes leading to more Shivan-infested systems, we cannot know with any certainty the full extent of the enemy force. A miscalculation on our part could unleash the second Shivan invasion of our home systems. The Aquitaine will spearhead the next phase of our exploration and containment operation in the nebula. To help us achieve our objectives, the Alliance has developed new technologies, including advanced warning and control systems, or AWACS, and gas mining vessels to gather deuterium for our fusion reactors. Prototypes of these new tactical weapons and fighters will be deployed pending successful completion of field tests. The 134th Barracudas will be conducting these combat exercises near the Gamma Draconis jump node. 2 next-generation weapons are now available: Morning Star and the EMP missile. The GTWML-70 Morning Star improves upon the flail gun developed during the Great War. Recent advances in high-temperature optics enable the primary focusing chamber of the Morning Star to produce a more coherent charge. Though an energy weapon, the Morning Star has a powerful kinetic effect on its target. The EMP missile interferes with the electronic systems of vessels caught within the blast radius of the warhead. Detonation scrambles targeting data and jams communications. Tactically, the EMP is an effective anti-bomber weapon. It prevents these craft from acquiring aspect lock and temporarily shuts down the guidance and propulsion systems of warheads in flight.
Welcome to the 134th Barracudas, pilot. I'm Commander Vinci, your squadron leader. The 134th is a Combat Evaluation Unit, or CEU, which means we're among the first to test new ships and weapons in the field. While we carry out our missions, engineers will gather data on the systems we've been assigned to test. In this mission, our primary objective is to escort 2 Triton-class freighters, the Impura and the Vauban. They will enter the nebula at the Gamma Draconis node and travel to their waypoint, where they will rendezvous with the GTCV Warspite. Their cargo is the new Target Acquisition and Guidance Missile System. The GTA Lucidity will provide AWACS support for this mission. With its powerful sensor array, the Lucidity will transmit targeting data to your fighter, effectively increasing your sensor range. The 134th will be the first to test the system in the nebula.
Be nice to have eyes in there.
Now keep in mind that the C in CEU stands for combat. These aren't controlled laboratory experiments. Shivan activity has intensified, so you can expect to engage some Maras and Canes out there. If the action gets too intense, call in reinforcements at your discretion. Good luck, pilot.
Okay, Perseus. I think going with... The Morning Star is nice, but that just makes it really hard to hit something. And I think we're gonna go all harpoon missions. Bryan, you ready? Alpha 1 ready to launch.
Command, this is Alpha Wing. We are on station at the Gamma Draconis node.
We are sending in the transports now, Alpha.
We've got company.
Well, that AWACS is already working. I normally couldn't see anything through the nebula up to this distance.
Long range.
I was lucky to get anything on sensors at 500, let alone 5,000. A little loud around here. Alright, come on, come on, come on. Alright, good. Great. Anyone know what this unknown friendly contact is out this way? Well, it led me out here. Alright. Let's wait for some allies to catch up a bit here. God, I can't even see through my HUD. You know, the second I start shooting at them, they get all evasive. That's just very rude. Again, I've got an unknown friendly indicator out this way. Does anybody have eyes on what this might be? Can we get the AWACS closer at all? Alright. Got a wing of Mara's, Libra wing. I can't even see. 4 more Libras incoming. 5 through 8. Their targeting must be pretty badly messed up in the nebula. This is not as difficult as it could be. Bryan would be giving me shit for jinxing it. What? Something just came in? Just left over here? Yep. Yeah, I think we're gonna. Zeta Wing, bombers. Zeta, take this one out. Meanwhile, Alpha Wing, go for the disarm. Make it easier for the bombers to get in here. Trying to get that laser turret down, trying not to waste missiles on it, but... Alpha 2? The Malor is down to 78% hull. Come on, let's get it, folks. Alright. Beam turret on the front of the cane is down. System. I'm gonna work on taking out the engines, try to disable this thing, leave it dead in the water. Slugfest on this thing. Alright, we're facing some damage. Let's get reinforcements in here. Beta Wing. Could use some help. Okay. The Malor is under half. Gonna try to get in on its engines again. Beta Wing, could you give us a hand on getting rid of this thing? Yeah, they're already in.
Show us how it's done, sir. Ready to attack.
Are there any other Nephilim? Yes, there are. Entirely unfair when these things have guns that can shoot backwards at you. Alright, bomber's down. Hull integrity still above 50. Oh my god, the lucidity. Tell me that's it. Tell me that's it. All enemy craft are down. If I can pass off... Oh no, 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 no. If they get even one hit off on the lucidity, it's down. Go, 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 go. Oh, man.
Both the Impura and the Vauban survived the Shivan ambush. The combat field test of the target acquisition and guidance missile will proceed on schedule. The 134th will be working with the Warspite on this exercise. Command rates the initial deployment of the AWACS a complete success. Our improved sensor capability gave us a tactical advantage we required to respond quickly and decisively to the Shivan attack. Prepare your wing for your next sortie, pilot. The TAG missile combat field test begins at 0315.
Okay. You have flown an excellent mission. Usually they just say no recommendations.
The 134th will now assist with the combat evaluation of the target acquisition and guidance missile. Captain Forsyth of the Warspite has requested you specifically for this mission, so you must have made quite an impression on your last sortie. The Warspite will
Hope the nebula's a little quieter this time.
When you hit a target with the TAG warhead, the missile's beacon will illuminate the target for Allied capital ships within range. All available firepower will be brought to bear for a quick resolution. This technology could be a decisive advantage for the GTVA. In this exercise, we will test the prototype TAG-A. Command has deployed scout wings to Shivan positions. They will lure targets within range of our guns. Once the enemy approaches, get in behind the target quickly and launch your tags. Stay within 3,000 meters of the corvette for maximum effectiveness. The lucidity will provide AWACS coverage. For this mission, you'll be flying a refurbished Ulysses Space Superiority Fighter, specially modified for this exercise. The Ulysses is a great war antique, but the fighter still handles well, and the modifications will enable TAG engineers to monitor the progress of the exercise.
Okay, no ship selection, no weapon selection. Ready to commit.
This is Alpha Wing. We are in position and standing by.
Acknowledged. Scouts are inbound with enemy fighters in pursuit. Number of bandits unknown.
So much for quieter. Got it from here. Oh, this is dumbfire. The TAG A is dumbfire. Duly noted. Alright, splashed one with a tag. And it's gone. Wow, yeah, okay, that's a good one. Cancer 4 is splashed. Okay, Mara's inbound. The Basilisks were the easy one, folks. Oh, nice. Couple people tagged them. Good, good, good. Missed that one. No. Oh, my gosh. How are we doing on tags? Still 30 of them? Great. Well, oh, my gosh. Come on. There, got that one. I misjudged which tube that was going to fire from. Got that one. Oh, man. Alright, turn around. Come on back. Come on back. Come on back. Got it. Duly noted.
All units, this situation has been upgraded to a tactical engagement. Iota wing, reinforce your position as soon as possible. Hang in there, Alpha. Don't look on the way.
Leo's Manticores. Where? Tarvi. There we go.
Roger that, Command. We'll get the job done.
That's a lot of incoming fire that I'd rather... Oh my god. Who is following me? Stop. You're being a jerk. Let me target your damn bombers already. You guys are a lot farther away than I thought.
Affirmative, Kappa 3. What's your status?
I'm gonna have to watch the flight recording later. I have no idea what's going on. Iota, welcome. I heard that. What is going on? How are we doing? Okay, lucidity's down a bit. I'm almost out of tags. 5 left. There's another one. That's down. God, you're fast. Get back here. Oh my god, there was a bomber here the whole time. That's fine. That's probably fine. I mean, that's a lot of hits on the Warspite, but it's fine. Okay. Are we good?
Clear. Mission complete. Alpha, you may return to base.
Well, that's a successful test of the tag. Can I have a properly armed ship next time?
Though this exercise did not proceed as planned, the 134th met the challenge head-on and defended our warships admirably. Overall, this field deployment of the TAG missile exceeded our expectations. Research and development is now working on improvements to the TAG-A prototype, including an aspect-seeking warhead and a more maneuverable projectile.
Those would be
These
welcome.
enhancements should make the TAG a versatile weapon for our tactical wings.
As the pilot who flew in this mission, may I make a recommendation that there be some sort of indicator what side of the ship the missile is going to come out of. A lot of times I lined up ready for it to come out of my port wing and it came out starboard instead. And I know I should keep an eye on that, but there's a lot going on!
In this mission, the 134th will participate in a test of the new Pegasus-class stealth fighter, developed for Allied operations in the Nebula. The unusual design of the Pegasus minimizes the EM signature emitted by the fighter, making it all but impossible to detect with sensors. This exercise will be the first simulation of the Pegasus under combat conditions in the Nebula environment. Alpha Wing, your objective is to defend the GTC Oberon, a decommissioned Fenris cruiser. The Oberon has served the Alliance since the Great War, and most of its systems have been stripped down to repair other cruisers in circulation. Flying the Pegasus prototypes, Delta Wing will attack the Oberon. Your job is to repel their offensive. Your weapons will be neutralized for the duration of the test. Though you may fire your lasers and missiles, they will inflict only superficial damage against Delta Wing. Engineers on board the GTD Aquitaine will monitor the progress of the exercise and gather data to verify the stealth capability and combat potential of the Pegasus.
Oh man, being in a prototype squadron isn't always about flying the prototypes. Sometimes it's about flying against. Copy that. Yeah, Interceptor makes sense. Let me see here. Morningstar? I don't think so. Subsystem disruption. No, I'll fit mine out with this. Dumbfire, actually probably a good call on one of my banks. Just in case we're not able to get a target lock. Alpha 1 ready to launch.
Alpha has been deployed. Delta Wing, are you ready?
Affirmative, Command. Those Alpha scrubs won't even know what hit them.
Alright, Delta, take it easy.
Alpha, we are switching your weapons to training mode. Your guns and missiles will inflict superficial damage.
With all due respect, I recommend we use live ammo for this exercise, sir.
Alright, Alpha 2, take it
The
easy.
Oberon has jumped in and is standing by. Your objective, Alpha, is to defend this cruiser against Delta Wing's attack.
Let's take these flyboys out of circulation, Delta.
Alpha, let's show them that good tech isn't a match for good brains behind the guns.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Delta Wing, engage stealth mode.
Well, I don't see anything on my sensors, so yeah, that makes sense.
All systems are functioning normally.
Here they come.
Delta Wing has inflicted moderate damage against the Oberon. Stay on them, Alpha. Don't lose.
Wow, okay, yeah, that... Oh my gosh, yeah, they're not showing up on scopes at all. Really slim target profile makes it hard to hit even if you're following straight behind. I mean, it's hard to tell since we're in training mode and just hitting shields anyway, but... I feel like I'm not doing a whole lot against this thing.
That's enough for the first test, pilots. Our engineers have gathered important data. Good work attacking the Fenris Delta. You caught Alpha Wing off guard. The Oberon's hull integrity has fallen below critical. Looks like a victory for Delta Wing. We will now begin the second test. Abort the exercise. Repeat, abort the exercise. Sensors are reading incoming hostiles. Delta Wing, return to the Aquitaine on the double.
Heads up, enemy wing closing in.
Alpha Wing, your primary and secondary weapons have been rearmed. Hold on to Shivan as the Aquitaine is lost.
Something went up. Well, that was the Oberon.
Aquitaine, set course for the Gamma Draconis jump node. We're pulling you out of there.
Roger that, Command. Engaging fusion drives. Distance from the node is 4,500 meters. We will reach our jump point in 6 minutes.
Oh god! Hi, Aquitaine! Holy shit!
The Shivas have sorted a pilot-class corvette. Designation Tiamat.
What the fuck? I knew you were out here, but damn, okay. That's the nebula for you. Get out. Alright, Nephilim, bomber, take it out. Come on. Another Nephilim. Looks like this is the last one of the wing. Alright, Cancer, Astaroth. Are those bombers? I don't think so. Definitely not. Alright. Boom. Holy crow. Alright, come on back here, you. There we go. Alright. Moloch. All fighters, take it down.
Heads up, enemy wing closing in.
Another wing? I'm just going to lay everything into this, but man, I do not have the armaments for this. Oh, wow, I ran out of dumbfire missiles. I had 160 in that bank. That tells you how much I was running through the things. Oh my god, Aquitaine made it. Secure the area. I mean, guys, that means... Never mind. I was gonna say we had a cruiser to take out, but that's fine. All fighters, get out of here.
Jump drive engaged.
We kept the Aquitaine safe, that's the main thing.
Well done, pilot. Outnumbered and outgunned, you covered the Aquitaine's retreat through the Gamma Draconis jump node. The Moloch and its fighters inflicted severe damage, and repair crews are now working to get the destroyer back online. Nevertheless, your actions saved thousands of lives. The 64th Raptors are in need of bomber pilots. I've recommended that you be transferred. Flying bombers is hard work, but with a bank of Cyclops torpedoes, you'll have the firepower to neutralize enemy corvettes and destroyers. We have just received word that Bosch and his rebel fleet are en route to Gamma Draconis. We'll be redeployed ASAP to head them off. Admiral Petrarch will outline the details of our upcoming operation at 2150 hours.
Okay. Please don't give me... In order to destroy the Moloch-class corvette, keep it within sensor range. You're providing sensor support for the Aquitaine. I mean, we didn't kill it, which sucks, but the Aquitaine stayed alive, that's the main thing. Alright. It's been a pleasure flying with the Barracudas. Ready to be a Raptor.